none other than the amazing attorney, America's attorney, Angela Rye. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much, Ebony. Thank you for holding us down in the press room.
Baby.
White House correspondent.
We need that. We need Native Land Pod. We need a State of the People. I mean, like, the work doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And it feels like it keeps piling on. I just want on a love note, like, what you waking up listening to in the mornings that's keeping you?
Well, Kendrick is on in the back in here. You know what I'll tell you? I think what I try to listen to First Lady, I know you'll understand this, is my spirit and what I feel called to do in this moment.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I felt so much resentment for the first part of this year. Like, this is not how it was supposed to be. So I say Jesus is my homeboy, so I'll be talking like this. God, now you know, this is not how I thought we would spend in 2025.
Well, real tears.
What are we doing? You know?
But that's how everybody's feeling, and they're trying to figure out, what do I do with that? What do I do with that energy? And so that's why I was happy when you all put together State of the People.
Yeah.
Baby, and I was like, 24 hours we doing this? It felt good because it was like, if we don't keep our own narrative in our mouth,
that's right,
someone else will try to take it.
That's right. I think that's true too. So we're doing content, but we're also doing communities, because we know that culture is going to center us and ground us in this moment. And so to us, you know, even thinking about the theme of this conference, made for this moment.
Right.
Being made for this moment is waking up every day and choosing our freedom. Waking up every day and choosing our liberation. You know, to hear that Assata Shakur is gone.
That thing.
And knowing what she had to sacrifice for her freedom, it means that we owe everything to our people to make sure that we preserve what is our birthright, even though we've never fully realized it.
No.
You know, we know glimmers of it.
Glimpses of it.
Pieces of it. Yep. But we know that the whole thing belongs to us, and we're going to continue to push for it. Most important thing.
When you talked about made for this moment, that's the theme of this conference: power, policy, and progress. Really quickly, what's a power move we can make in this moment?
I think the power move, honestly, is coalition building. It's knowing that there is no path forward without us being together.
Facts.
And so that I keep saying, that little petty argument, that little beef, that little resentment you have for somebody that did something a long time ago, you can't even remember what it was, let it go, boo. Because the math ain't math, and if everybody's mad at each other, it ain't enough of us to get it done.
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, that's the power move.
That's the power move. What is the policy move that you want to see happen?
So for us, we have the Black Papers Policy Project that was created by Dr. David Johns. He pulled together and curated over 100 policy experts to come up with 37 black papers. 37 black papers and 700 pages of policy. Later, we got policy recommendations and demands we're ready to put forth on the desk of mayors, city officials, county officials, state legislators, and federal legislators.
That's like our answer to Project 2025?
That's my answer. I would invite you all in. Yeah, sign on to it. And if there's something we missed, let us know. But absolutely.
And the progress. We're not too far from 2026, even though the work has to continue past then and in this present. What's the progress you think that can be made in this time?
What I think the progress that I believe can be made at this time is respecting our dollar even when they don't. So some of that will be economic boycotts, withdrawals, and divestment. Some of that will be pouring our dollars back into ourselves because we deserve. Progress. I think the progress of hope and love and joy and centering what we know we need to survive. We can't just do it in anger and resentment. Progress in policy is making sure that we continue to elect people who have the courage to speak, to vote, and to push for our interests. And that means fighting for, the elections that are coming up while we can have elections. And then hopefully progress looks like continuing to have elections. This is the 60th anniversary of the Voting Rights Act.
Yeah.
And it is more unraveled now than it was then. And so progress to us is preserving the gains we made, not giving them any room to let them continue to unravel what is rightfully ours and push forward to what we deserve.
Last question. What do you want your legacy to be?
Say it again.
What do you want your legacy?
Sorry, the lady started.
I know, right. What do you want your legacy? How do you see your legacy?
To me, my legacy is in the young people I pour into, I have a professional development program through my firm. My mom always teases me and say, Angela, you're not running a social work program, but I am kind of mommy. Because my proudest achievement is one that I'm not paid for. It is the young people who are in the professional development program, our alums now, and they've been a key part of State of the People. And I just love to see every time they're telling me something else they're doing or like a new job they have, it feels like they're my babies.
But that's how you're getting paid, right? Like
no, I don't get paid for that. I don't get paid for that.
By their work.
Yes, it's a reward. It is a reward.
Ain't no greed.
It is a reward.
It's the reward,
yes.
right? It's the crown of that
right.
reward. You're like, no, make no mistake. Please send your donations.
PDD.
Where can people go if they're like, you know what, I want to be down.
Yes.
And I want to put my money into this work because in order to do movement, you need money.
Yeah, that's true.
Where can people go?
We're also getting strangled by that, too. So many of our orgs funders are pulling back.
Tight.
It's so scary, Ebony. I would say first, know that if there's an organization in your community that's doing the work, give money to them. We have stateoftheppl.com. We love for people to engage there. Volunteer efforts matter. So that's human resources, but so does capital. And so whatever you can do, we're happy to have it. And we guarantee we spend most of our money in providing relief to the community.
And what's the website?
Stateoftheppl.com. And follow us on @stateoftheppl.
State of the PPL. Y'all missing CBC, but it's okay. The work continues. Sis, thank you for the work that you do.
So much. Thank
Love
you for
so
what
much.
you do.
Absolutely.
I mean that. Continue to be our voice. We got your back.
Girl.
And girl, when it gets tight in there, just keep running to that car.
I'm a yeah.
But on the other side of it, we got you.
I'm like, woo.